The Topeka Chamber hosted its first ever legislative luncheon today, honoring lawmakers, or rather connecting lawmakers with business leaders. 13's Callie Holthouse is back in the studio with a look at what was said. Callie?
Yeah, Melissa, this event is hosted by the Greater Topeka Chamber of Commerce, which believes economic development and legislative policy go hand in hand.
If you are not at the table, you are the dinner, and I wholeheartedly believe that when it comes to policy.
State and federal legislators joined business figures in Topeka for discussions on policy, elections, and other issues impacting Kansans at Friday's legislative luncheon.
Really, this conversation will center around what are some of those major achievements that have transpired at the state level. We're going to have a back and forth dialogue with our federally elected official about those hot topics that really seem to continue to linger at the federal level.
It is great to see a nice crowd like this.
U.S. Senator Roger Marshall kicked things off, discussing the legislative year in review, policy priorities, and elections.
It's important for you to know, how I shape some of my decisions.
State Representative Kirk Haskins, a freshman Democrat, sat alongside Republican Senator Rick Cluse to review legislative accomplishments this session.
A lot of businesses here, so let's give yourselves a hand if you want some money back in your pockets, all right?
There is a significant thing that needs to be brought to the table, and that's the role of business and industry. And business and industry, as well as all taxpayers, need to be a little bit more proactive when it comes to making sure that not only their interests are being heard, but that all Kansans have the opportunity to prosper. And by doing that, then it will all take care of itself in a certain sense of securing Kansas' future.
Haskins hopes next session will see Republicans and Democrats working together to accomplish legislative goals.
I hope that we could just take time, come together, and learn, from each other and converse, because it's a lot of, what is the other party thinking? And that seems to be something that at least I could help facilitate, and I hope to teach others that have questions upon what they're thinking about.
Secretary of State Scott Schwab was sick and unable to make it today, but representatives from his office gave an overview of elections in Kansas and discussed election policy over the last year. Melissa?